Alright y'all, I finally switched to a digital FPV system. As you know, there are two major manufacturers for digital FPV systems right now. That is Walksnail and DJI. In this video, I'm going to tell you which of these I chose and why. So let's start with Walksnail. The issue with Walksnail when it first came out, there was no one who had it that flew like me. That is really fast, on the edge, really sketchy, urban environments, dodging a lot of concrete. I didn't see anybody who flew that way with Walksnail. And the other thing with Walksnail is there's this imprint that it is a beta product, even though it's getting really close to being fully optimized. The consensus is that it was launched too early and it's not completely optimized. And when you're investing your own money into something, you want to make sure that you get the best version of that system. And I just didn't have a lot of confidence in purchasing Walksnail. So for that reason, I went with the DJI O3 system. So the second part was determining which goggles to get. So they have the newer Goggles 2 and the older Goggles V2. Kind of confusing. The Goggles 2 are not yet readily available. The Goggles V2 are. So of course I couldn't wait and I got the Goggles V2. Now I was able to get these for like $100 and something cheaper and upgrade the antennas and get the nice goggle foam. So cost is actually the third reason I bought it. The second reason I bought it was because, again, I didn't want to be disappointed. And these Goggles V2 do 120 frames per second, whereas the newer Goggles 2 only do 100 frames per second. So coming from analog for the past 7 or 8 years, I wanted to have the best shot of being satisfied, and I got the Goggles V2 because of that. First reason, availability again. So I don't doubt that the Walksnail system is not usable. I've seen some good DVR footage coming from it, but I just didn't have that insurance. Unfortunately, I wanted to do like initial impression review, first flight review, but that got ruined because the DVR didn't record. I was using the auto record feature and some of that footage got lost. Thankfully it did, because now I have more information to give you guys about flying this system. So my first impression was not good. It was horrible. And that was due to the L word, latency. The latency was there, I promise you. It was very hard for me to fly. I felt like I had lost all of my superpowers. I was doing a lot of overcorrection and overshooting when I tried to slow down and do like finer movements, go through small gaps and perch on things. Trying to dodge things and navigate through, treacherous territory was like really hard for me with the digital system. However, I realized, thanks to my buddy Doom Rider who mentioned the same thing, I am running the Ghost TX module, and I usually fly Ghost normal on analog, and I had no issues. So I went from normal mode to race 250, which is like going from 55 hertz to 250 hertz. So a little bit less than 5 times, I guess, faster, or 5 times higher refresh frequency, or whatever that means. And it made a huge difference. Like, it went from being almost not flyable to I can actually work with this. So I'm happy about that. And this is gonna be like my fourth time being out with the digital system. I'm here at this church/school, and I'm gonna give you guys a test flight or a fly along and tell you about some other observations that I have with the system and some of the things that I still struggle with. Oh, by the way, I just want to give a huge kudos and a huge pat on the back to the people that do fly digital and fly it amazingly well. Like, I don't see how you do it, but it's like I'm still crying over spilled milk, because even though I have a faster RC link, it's like I'm still giving up. Why would I want to adjust to and get used to a slower video feed? But we'll see how it goes. I think it's only going to matter when things jump out in front of me. I'm going to have less time to react, but at the same time, I'll be able to react faster. So let's see how it goes. So the first time I tried to use this battery, I didn't have this connector plugged in all the way, and I could not figure out why the heck it wouldn't work. But I got it now. And so these goggles are big, but I actually like them. They fit my face well with this foam. I don't have any issues with the goggle. I got the nice power drawn strap on here. The DJI hardware and interface and everything is just usually really good. So one thing about this system, it was really hard to find a frame that this huge camera would fit in, but I did manage to get it in my Alien. As you can see here, the air unit is back here. I'll give you guys a shot of the inside and how everything is set up inside of there. Takes forever to get a video connection, but here we are. All right, so some quick things. I'm running the screen size at 80%, and the mode that I'm using is 1080 120. 4.3, 1080p 120 4.3. Camera field of view wide, and everything else pretty much left alone. All right. Oh, I almost forgot to record. Where's that record button? All right, let's go. I'm actually still like overshooting some of my rows and stuff. So when I roll, I'm not seeing every degree of that roll like I would with analog. So it's hard to see where I am in real time. And I made a short about this. See, I was able to dodge that right there. Yeah, the faster link helps so much.
2 minutes.
That was pretty good. So there is like a constant jitter to the camera, and I believe that is coming from the quadcopter. At first, I thought it was just the digital feed being like a really fast picture book, but that's not the case. Earlier, I would have told you that digital is like flying a really fast picture book that's not still fast enough, but that's coming from the quadcopter oscillation. Yeah, I'm pretty much getting used to this thing now. I'm trying. The response is definitely back. See, I'm overshooting that right there.
1 minute.
I think I cracked the prop. I'm gonna replace the prop. All right, so it actually overheated on me while I was changing that prop. Start back recording. Okay. It sounds better. So the jitteriness. The jitteriness, it makes it really difficult to see what the quadcopter is actually doing. So when it comes to tuning, like I can't tell if it's prop wash or if the quad is actually oscillating. So as far as tune, this is Betaflight 4.3. Flies really good. I did up the pitch just a little bit. Yeah, I upped the pitch just a little bit. Nice Matty flip. A little swirly whirl over the tree. Yeah, this feels great, man. Much better than my last experience for sure. I don't know what happened right there. Trying to miss that power wire. Yeah, I can correct very good now. Just need a little bit more juice on that power loop. Fast flip down the hallway. We're good, man. Got a little choppy right there. Missed that dive gap.
1
There's still a little weird depth perception that I'm gonna have to get used to with this camera. Oh man, that was a sweet dodge right there. That's exactly what I need for my style of flying. See, I'm still a little weird right there. Uh-oh. So I don't know if it's, well, they say that the gyro frequency of the camera is the same as the ESCs, and a lot of people are getting jello and stuff like that. And I'm wondering if that's why I'm getting this jitter in my feed.
20 seconds.
Yeah, it's hella jittery. I don't know if it'll show up in the DVR. But like I heard the prop wash from that power loop.
9, 8, 7.
But it's difficult to see if it's how much of it is the jitter and how much of it is the actual quadcopter. So not only for prop wash, but also like at the end of flips and rolls, it's gonna matter there as well. So let's get another battery. I'm almost tempted to change my radio. I dare myself to change back to Ghost Normal and see what happens, just to make sure that the RF at my first location wasn't bad or that I didn't have something else going on. I'm gonna dare myself to do that, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's go in the back of this thing. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Let me see. I'll try my best. So mode, race 250. I'm gonna go to normal again, and we're gonna see what happens. All right, second flight, Ghost Normal mode. Let's see how sloppy I'm gonna be. All right, I'm gonna record like right away. So unfortunately, I forgot to record that pack. So what I did is I finished the last pack in race 250 mode after I realized it. And so now I'm gonna switch back to normal mode. So I did that just to get my fingers back used to race 250. So now we're in normal. I gotta unplug and replug. I think this is where I messed up last time when I unplugged and replugged. I don't know. Okay, here we go. This is in normal mode. Whoa. Yeah, this is like really mushy. The first try of this, it was hella different. Yeah. Oh God. Here you go. This is like day one again. I'm gonna try to go to the jungle gym again. I can't even do it. Like I'm just overcorrecting. It's nuts, bro. It's nuts. Holy shit. It's like when the quad finally does move. I guess it's like I'm just so behind to where I just got no confidence. Like trying to find stuff is just so difficult. It's weird how I'm just overshooting stuff. Oh, I'm gonna try to go under this bench. You can probably see my thumb is moving like way more than what it usually does. Dude, it was almost like the quad ran away from me right there. I can't even orbit stuff straight.
1 minute.
Oh, that was so difficult to do. Oh boy. Oh man. This is nuts. For those of you who do fly digital again, big hats off to you.
30
I think analog was
seconds.
my secret this whole time, because I'm just completely handicapped.
20 seconds.
I'm just still very sloppy.
10,
You might say, oh, look, you're getting used to it.
8,
No, this
7,
is horrible.
6,
I'm struggling
5,
here. You can't see it, but I'm struggling.
3, 2, 1. Timer 1 elapsed.
Oh, wow. You definitely have to interpolate a whole lot more. You have to be thinking and like filling ahead. I skimmed that pole a little bit. Yeah, this is just way sloppy. Let's go dodge some of these trees over here. I can't even keep speed for some reason. Wow. Yeah, you have to be thinking ahead about which direction you're gonna go. I feel like the quad is not even as agile on normal mode for sure. Oh, I hit that one. Oh, I didn't move fast enough. Oh, wow. This thing isn't very fast for some reason. I might need more camera tilt. Didn't see that coming. I thought you're supposed to be able to see Scribe with digital. I'm gonna try to hit this gap. Yeah, my wrist is like getting sore from all the increased stick movement that I'm doing. Like, why do I need more stick movement? This is weird. All right, this battery's done. Let's bring it back. That was fun. That was fun. So guys, in summary, hang on one second. Ooh, I'm not as disappointed as I was on day one. Things are a lot better. Ghost Race 250 helped tremendously. I'll probably be at most buying, if I don't, I still want to try walk snail. So if I try walk snail and it gives me more of what I need and want from my FPV feed, which is lower latency, I don't too much care about the improved video quality. The walk snail is 1080 with OLED goggles as well. The DJI O3 might be a little bit better, but I don't really care about that little bit better if the latency is even this little bit better. So I still want to try walk snail. Walk snail, I love you guys. I'm sorry about all the bad things that I said, but at most, like I said, I'm going to be buying, maybe keep like 2 digital FPV quads. And if I even don't like walk snail and things don't get better, I will go back to analog and fly analog all alone by myself where no other pilots are if I have to. So yeah, that is my impression with the DJI FPV system so far. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you're not subscribed, you should definitely subscribe. If you are a subscriber, I want to thank you a lot for watching and supporting the channel. I try to only post things that I feel are informative, if not at least entertaining. So until that next time, I'll see you guys later.